Hey, this is episode 19, Unboxable podcast. Roman here, Roman Campos, Roman Peterson, whatever you want to call me as, or by back with James Parker. James, so we skipped out yesterday and tried skipping out again just now. What's going on?
Nah, we skip out some days, you know what I'm saying? It's like we skip leg day, you know what I'm saying? Some certain days for the podcast got to get skipped. On the real though, it's one of my buddy's birthdays, you know what I'm saying? We had to go out on the town, have a few drinks, you know what I'm saying? Get a little fucked up, got back a little late, a little tipsy. That shit would have been fun anyway. I would have been about funny as shit on that podcast or drunk as shit, but I worked the next day on some bullshit, so I went to bed like a sensible young fellow.
A sensible young fellow after just talking about how you went out late as fuck, getting fucked up on a Tuesday night. Get on it. Who are you? Yeah.
That's sensible, bro. Sometimes,
The only
sometimes you got
unsensible
to do
part
that
is
shit. Sometimes you got to do that shit in life. You know what I'm saying? Let your head,
no, you do it a lot more than you should. Also, the
especially
only thing the only thing unsensible about this whole thing is the fact that you skipped your little bit of work, your podcast that you should have been doing, and then tried calling it sensible. That the 30 minutes you would have spent on something half productive was
no,
unsensible to partake in because it would have prolonged your sleep from 2 to 2:30 a.m. Yeah.
dude. I ain't gonna lie. I barely got any sleep last night. I damn near got about an hour. I ain't gonna bullshit. I went straight into work, bro. I was not in a good place. I'm still tired as fuck now, but I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really eaten. I did just eat. I didn't eat for like 24 hours. I hadn't really slept. You guys got to try that, bro. I was seeing all types of shit. I was closing my eyes. I was damn near saw God himself.
Not sleeping for a night.
Yeah, not sleeping, not eating, you know what I'm saying? If I kept that going for maybe 2 or 3 nights, shit might have gone a bit wild.
What was happening here? It sounds like you're over purporting it, man.
Nah, I definitely am, but at the same time, there definitely was some shit. I remember closing my eyes and some bullshit happening. Someone
What
calling
the
me.
fuck?
Other people, bro, every time, no one's trying to call me. And then as soon as I start fucking filming this shit, people are trying to ring off my phone. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Who could possibly besides somebody with $150?
Yeah, that's coming at the end of the month, buddy. It's coming at the end.
Yeah, dude. What, 2025, end of the month of January?
No, that's going to be coming right at the end of this month, 2024.
What exactly possessed you on a Tuesday night to think that it was uh, inclinated for you to be going out and getting
It was
completely
because it
annihilated?
was my friend's birthday. You know the one that came on the podcast the other day.
Nigga, there's some different friends or names or brother's birthday every fucking day
My
of the
buddy's
week.
birthday.
Goddamn.
He wanted to go out, get some drinks for his birthday, and I was like, "Well, I'm not going to be one to spoil the party. That should be fun. I'll pull up, go out. You know what I'm saying? Shit's sweet. Back on the grind.
Yeah, dude, Dorking had have been popping up on a Tuesday in a town of 10,000.
Oh, we
Uh,
make it popping anywhere we go. We can pull up into the fucking sticks and still get that shit popping, and that's a fact. Dorking's full of dorks and kings, and I turn out to be both of them things. I'm a little dork and a little fucking king, motherfucker.
there are no bitches. There's nothing, nigga. There's like three dudes standing around in a circle listening to Akon 2008 mix. Fucking what the fuck? What a pill is
Spot
that?
on. I ain't gonna lie to you. There was one they'll probably went into. That was the exact vibe. That's pretty spot on. I ain't gonna play with you.
Yeah, so the next one over that was more lit had eight people in it. One of them
Pushing double.
happened to know a woman.
We're talking double figures. That shit was lit.
Double figures, bro. 16.
Nah, you're pushing into the 20s. You know what I'm saying? 20s. You know, you might have had 2 or 3 girls in that mix as well. So you're looking at about for every one girl. You know what I'm saying? About 5 guys. Something
Bro,
like.
that sounds irresistible, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
and 10 out of 10s as well. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I would have definitely went out and skipped out on all my duties and responsibilities to ensure the future that I want.
No, that was a duty and responsibility I had to my good
That
friend.
was not a duty and responsibility, nigga. In
I
no
could
world is that
have
a
done both.
duty
I
or
could
a
have done both. I could have done them both. You know what I'm saying? I could have done them both. I did
this
plan
is
to do them both.
this is James Parker's invention number one of pissing away his fucking time, fucking
Dude,
Getting
last time I checked, yeah, okay, maybe I skipped out on one podcast. I should hold myself to high standards. You know what I'm saying? We're approaching 20 episodes soon. You know what I'm saying? I've got a fucking book written. Let's just cut myself a bit of slack. Like, I'm the hardest person on myself. Trust me, I know. And you're hard on me as well because you fucking try and bring the best out of me and we do it to each other. At the same time, I'm still doing the most out here. So let's get fucking shit in straight, bro.
This is the intervention here, guys. So we're just gathering here today to really let James know that he's got to tighten it up. You can only go so fast in a rockety rickety little transportation device before the screws come out. So you just got to tighten all the bolts up because at this speed you're doomed to fail.
I ain't doomed to fail. I'm destined for success, motherfucker. I'm doomed to fail. I'm destined for success.
It's funny because you skipped out on like a podcast yesterday, and I'm acting like the fucking you missed like an egalitarian meeting of all the fucking countries or something.
Yeah, but dude, at the same time, is you got to hold yourself to them standards. And listen, I know we're fucking joking and we're fucking, but it's like we're half joking and half being serious. That's how you joke. You tell half serious, half joke jokes, and shit really does hit home. You'd be laughing at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. So what was it worth it yesterday? Is yesterday a day for the books? Are you going to remember this day? Is this etched in stone?
Oh,
Is this?
there was a bunch of bullshit that happened yesterday that I cannot reveal to this podcast. And that
Oh,
shit.
I guarantee you, I can get a half of it just by thinking.
You
You know,
can't. Honestly, there's some shit that might have repercussions as well for me. So we'll see what happens.
nothing happened, man. Uh,
It genuinely did. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That shit's in the past. We only focus on the future. We're moving forward. What are we gonna do moving forward? That's
So you can't tell me what allegedly happened or might or anything not have happened.
nah. I'm not even trying to say that shit. Honestly, I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah, I honestly don't blame you. Yeah, don't dry snitch and don't. Yeah, you can put that alleged bullshit in front of it and stuff, but really, it's just like it's not even a problem if it's not even brought up on something like this.
Facts.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. James didn't even go out last night. James has severe schizophrenic episodes, and he ends up just locking himself in his shower with like a fucking handful of bologna and a big ass thing of mustard. And I don't know what he does or why he's in there, what ingredients or what those are used for. It might be butt stuff, I don't know. But regardless, when he comes out on the other side, he usually has something good. So
Yeah. So as you can probably tell, I ain't got nothing good right now. So that schizophrenic episode did not happen. I tried my best. You know what I'm saying? Those episodes really do help me. But at the same time, I'm moving pretty dry right now. So I run out of bologna. That was really the thing missing.
yeah, this fucker's dried out, bro. Ain't got no sleep. His brain's running on E. He's barely functioning. He might have made some retarded ass choices last night. You never know. We might be auditioning for new co-hosts here soon. So, he might be
Hit
he
the
might be
spot.
he might be going away.
Huh?
You might be going away for a long time. Your eyes do look a little bit farther apart today than usual. Is that a symptom of what happened last night, or
I
is that
look a
you?
bit what?
Your eyes look a little bit farther apart today than usual.
What the fuck does that mean? They,
That's why I named it last night.
yeah, they genuinely look further apart.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know about that though. My eyes are the same place as they were before.
Uh, you looked like you went through severe trauma last night.
Nah, I didn't go through trauma. I just didn't get much sleep. There was just a bunch of bullshit that was going on, and we'll see what happens over the next, probably to the next to the end of the week, and see. You know what I'm saying?
Am I
Just,
gonna have to? Am I gonna have to be interviewing a new fucking co-host or some shit?
nah, you might not be. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Or are you gonna have to just purport? Or are you just gonna have to come and stream into us from the London County Jail or whatever the fuck you got over there?
Nah, 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 nah. It'll be chilled, bro. Everything's gonna work out for the best. It always does. The odds are always in my favor. So shit, that's
I
fine.
know.
I got to believe that's true, so I'm going to believe it's true.
Well, you can't just believe it's true. You also have to make it true. You can't just fucking sit. Homeless person hobo ever in history has just sat there off belief, turned over and saw $1 billion next to him. And if so, bro, then fucking show me.
Now, you have belief that you can work hard and achieve your results. Obviously, you still got to put in the work and sacrifice the time to get the shit done. Brother's talking about, oh, I wish I could have $1 million. It's like, yeah, okay, buddy. You wish that you had the work rate and the fucking desire to go and get the $1 million. That's all you need to wish for.
Oh yeah, so I did want to have your mom and your dad, your sister here for your first intervention. Maybe a couple people from your childhood, your past
Okay.
year.
You can't you arrived late, buddy. This is like about the third or fourth intervention at this point. I'm gonna let you.
Well, this might be the most important one. You
Okay.
know, the third intervention is the charm. Sometimes I heard if you ask, it depends on who you ask. Regardless, though, I guess that's my fault. I will get your sister's number from you if I could grab that. I'll get her at the next one. Um,
Fuck yourself. Like
uh,
these lot don't even realize like me and Roman are both housed up in mental institutions in our respective countries, and we're just doing this podcast and uploading it. They're just letting us do it. This is Shutter Island 2.0. Roman's out in the crazy room with the white walls and fucking he's got a straight jacket behind. I'm out here, they let me have a fucking flower up there just so I felt like a bit more in nature. I'm shit stuck in four walls. We're both in fucking mental psychiatric institutions recording this shit just for fun.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm gonna go on the record and say I'm definitely not in no psychiatric ward or anything like that.
Damn, I
I think
just
there's
thought you the doctor. You've been pretending you're in the psychiatry for you be coming there trying to give me interventions every episode. I've had 19 interventions in these episodes already. I've had 19 schizophrenic episodes, and this is my 19th fucking intervention, bro. I clocked the game.
you call okay, well, really Earth is just a big schizo psych ward help reaffirming place. The ones that are really down bad are in the psych ward within the psych ward. So Earth itself is a psych ward. And really, you guys are just all mentally sick. We're trying to help you guys. But, you guys rather go fucking piss off and get drunk all night and, waste your time than put in real work like a man. You'd rather go live like a woman and children having fun rather than a man who works.
Yeah, shout out to the people that be doing that because you ain't gonna get nowhere. At the same time, it's interesting the point you say. It's like, they'll be telling you, you got mental health problems because you got access to different things in different states that people ain't got access to, and just because you don't fit inside of their boxes like a good little boy, they'll be telling you got mental health problems, you got this, you got that, or the other. Really, what you got is a superpower, and you got multiple superpowers, and they're all the types of ones that they give you these drugs for, and this, that, and the other to try and change your ass. You know what I'm saying? This shit's a superpower. Society itself is one giant hospital bed. It's one big sick bed. It's one big fucking crutch holding fucking alive the fucking weak and exhausted people that can't even fucking survive a common cold. Come on, guys.
I'm gonna cross that with that's actually some people that are actually literally mentally insane. So a little bit of truth in there, a little bit of a labeling going on for other people and suppression of certain groups through different means and pills to suppress certain people's powers and whatnot. But there's also legitimate psychopaths that,
But like the ones that go around shooting up schools.
probably ones that, oh yeah, shooting schools, that's probably a little weird, even though there might be a little. Once again, we're comedians, man. Everything here is comedy, nothing to be taken serious. We are comedians. This is a comedy podcast. I'm a comedian. James is a comedian, so this is comedy. So it's satire.
Yeah, satire.
Uh, yeah, literally, that's all satire. But yeah, so maybe there's people that are on some government prescriptions that shoot up some shit, and they're a little bit pissed because they're fucking isolated from the world, ain't got no pussy. They might end up shooting some shit up.
That's
Might
it.
be
That's
psycho.
all it is. It's like you've got a desire for sex that you can never fulfill and you can never get the desire away. You become resentful that you're born into the world, so you shoot up your mother and your parents because they brought you into the world and go and shoot up the fucking school, bro. These are fucking dickheads, but at the same time, it's like I kind of sympathize with them a bit. Imagine you were born as like one of them guys, one of them fucking neckbeard, fucking simp ass like guys. Like shit sucks to be you, buddies. You know what I'm saying? Shit sucks. We've got a solution though. We just kill your bitch ass instead of you killing other people. That's a joke, allegedly.
I think this is the first time anyone's ever sympathized with the mass shooter. You
No,
know?
no, but it's you can see like they're in a place of torture and in a place of real bad hurt, real bad fucking resentment against the world because they're in a shit living condition. It's like you don't obviously for their actions you don't fucking agree with it, but you can like they're clearly just crying out for help and being like something's terribly wrong here, guys. I've fucking reached the point where shooting up a school is my best option.
No, I get what you mean. Like you're understanding like the why to
The
what
psychology,
happened.
yes.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but I just it's just kind of funny, you know. Fucking yeah, dude. Pretty much what we're trying to tell you is these mass shooters, man. They're actually golden-hearted, perfect individuals. They should be put on a pedestal. I personally would probably put the Uvalde school shooter in Texas in Parliament myself.
What was like the classic one with them two guys like the
Yeah, I almost don't even want to talk about that because there's Alex Jones has like was ruined through getting sued for talking anything about that. But Columbine,
oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Real inspirational leaders, you know what I'm saying? They look at the people they've inspired through the generations to take similar actions to themselves, really starting a brand new cultural movement, you know, a new brand new group of really, you know, joining people together with the same mission and the same goal. You know, congratulations to those boys.
oh yeah, dude, very inspirational, man. Spawned nothing but champs and troops at the bottom, you know. So full and forth, the school shooting movement, dude, that shit was, unrecognized but beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we're just trying to bring light to things which maybe go unnoticed and you know slip under the surface, and you know we're trying to dig them up and you know give people credit where credit's due, and you know we to the people that did Columbine and you know the people that came after that who innovated, you know who made shit a little bit better. Shout out to the little trans shooters as well, getting involved. You know what I'm saying, bringing a new little look to it, a new level of resentment and hatred for the world. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to them. You know you're putting yourself in a positive light, putting you know putting a light, shining a light on your goals and your achievements. So congratulations.
Yeah, like there's not a bigger accomplishment, I don't think. You know what I mean? Uh, okay, we're done. We're done. There's no way to take this one good, dude. There's no way, dog. Not everything we just said is absolute bullshit. That is a lawsuit fucking landmine waiting. Every word I was saying, dude. I was just waiting. You know what I'm saying? So
Dude, this shit is satire. We preface this, it's comedy. It's fucking this shit is alleged comedy. No, it is comedy, not
it's
alleged.
full comedy, not alleged anything. Full, proven, factual, satirical, all
Satirical,
spoof,
lyrical.
satirical, lyrical miracles. Okay, James. So, how you feeling after this intervention?
What's what?
How you feeling about this intervention that we're having? Like, are you feeling
Um,
better? Are you feeling like you want to take the first step to admit?
I'm feeling like you lubed me up and kind of eased it in a bit. You didn't go straight in the deep end. You know what I'm saying? You kind of gently just eased it in here, and I'm kind of feeling very relaxed about it. And you know, you kind of you haven't gone straight in with the big stuff. You sort of led me up and a few jokes and a few this and that. I'm feeling on top of the world at the moment, to be honest. Thank you.
Is that because of the uppers, or is that because sober baseline thought of just transcendence due to the fact that you've not acknowledged that you are a fuck up and you're now ready to amend?
No, I definitely do not acknowledge that I'm a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? In terms of fuck ups coming into existence, I'm about the opposite of that. I'm the antithesis of a fuck up. You know, sometimes even, you know, you learn from the shit that you do. Same as you know what I'm saying? I got my shit in check. I know what I'm doing. Shit, I like to live life.
The real reason for this intervention, I'm gonna just tell people, James loves to try Hydro three-headed dragon. He likes to mix fentanyl with methamphetamine and heroin, all three, and then insert them via anus. So, if you've ever known anyone or had a loved one that was addicted to shoving three different hard drugs into their asshole, it's hard, So that's why I got James here, and James has to wear a diaper everywhere he goes. He
Yeah,
no longer has control over his rectum. It's just kind of always like a 3-inch circumference.
this is okay. Basically, the intervention isn't to stop me using the drugs. Obviously, these drugs are highly necessary. What the intervention is for is to stop me putting it up my arsehole and putting it into the fucking jap side of my cock. Because then obviously you're getting a direct flow into the urine and the fucking bladder, and it's going to go straight in, absorb through the fucking, you know what I'm saying, rather than going through the small intestine or whatever, where the shit goes, you're getting it directly into the urine system, which circulates through the body quicker, gives you a fucking kick ass high, way back.
All right, you're relapsing again, buddy. You're relapsing. Dude, we brought you here. Yes, the drugs are fine, dickhead. We understand that, but you're relapsing. We need you to perform a cranial tap every time you want those drugs. You're gonna have to take off your head, essentially. You need to dig into your head with fucking saws, take a piece of your skull out, toss salt and pepper that shit on your brain, put the piece of your skull back on, fold the fucking skin over, and keep going on your day. If you don't do it by then, dude, then I really will have to call the British authorities or someone.
No, what I'm planning to do is just inject it directly into my third eye. That's what I want to do. And obviously, over time, it's going to erode the surface there to the point where I can just directly just inject it into my fucking brain. And that is going to give me insights that you would never have seen before.
It also makes his eyes grow further and further apart. As you can see, episode one, James' eyes were right by each other. Almost, well, goddamn, you could fucking touch one eye with the other eye. His pupils would, if he looked cross-eyed, his pupils, he'd literally look into himself. Okay, now James, his eyes look like they're more on the temple region.
Yeah, do you know what I feel like's happening? They horizontally, they're like, it's expanding, and also my eyes are basically just shut as well. So they're also expanding outwards, and they're also expanding vertically, like inwards that way as well. So to the point where I'm really going to have no eyes, and I see so well with my third eye, to the point where having these other two eyes is just unnecessary.
James, what possessed you to not only skip out on the podcast yesterday? Now, we're going to get to the root of this. I want you to think deeper about this. Not only skip out on the podcast yesterday, but when you skipped out on about a month, about a week and a half ago as well, for the same thing. Actually, for like 3 days, you disappeared.
No, last night was a different occasion. So when I disappeared before, that was just more of a that was just more of a period of dreaming, becoming intoxicated with a dream, and just deluding yourself with the dream for a small period of time and just existing within that dream. And then obviously you come back out of the dream when reality smacks you in the face. But yesterday was just an occasion, one of my friend's birthdays, of which I accompanied him out on for a few drinks down the pub, for a few beers, a few lagers.
So for 4 days out of the past 2 weeks, you have pissed down your leg completely.
Uh,
That is about 25%. That is actually probably more.
nah, that cannot be true. I need to check the maths here. I'm not a maths guy, but I don't trust your maths one bit.
Well, I can tell you 7 plus 7 is 14. 4 plus 4 is 8. 2 eights is 16. That would be 25, 25, 25, 25.
Uh,
My friend, did this in 14 days.
But
So that
we,
is actually roughly 30%.
dude, I don't know if you're good at maths, bro. We need to get someone on here like a little maths nerd or something because we don't
I
really.
don't think this is not that advanced in math, buddy. If you can't do this, then maybe you really got to take a break. Maybe
Dude,
you really got to take a break. If
dude,
you can't do this mental math, maybe you really got to take a break, man. Here, let's do it again. Okay, so half of a week is 3.5 days, right?
yeah, about that
So
approximately.
half of 2 weeks is 7 days.
Yeah, half a.
You pissed off 4 days.
Yeah, I pissed off 4 days.
Okay, so four is roughly half of seven, correct?
Wait, but out of how long? So 4 days out of
2 weeks.
so 10 days out of 14, I was there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like that's about 2/3.
exactly. Yeah. So it took okay, you're getting there now. We're getting there. Uh, I concluded that about 3 minutes ago when I said it. But
Yeah, but
yes, maybe.
I'll just take a bit slower doing that shit. You know what
Are
I'm saying?
you sleepy like Kanye? Do you start to get
Dude, I
sleepy?
have not slept in a while. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling freshly deprived of sleep.
And whose fault is that?
That would be the fault of you.
It would be my fault if I felt bad for you in any way, shape, or form, because that would be just me feeling bad for someone that did something to themselves.
Yeah,
So that'd be like me walking around the corner and watching someone hit themselves in the head with a brick, and then feeling bad that they hit themselves in the head with the brick. Well, you
exactly.
see, sir, you hit yourself in the head with a brick. Therefore, I do not care.
Exactly. No, you're absolutely correct. Obviously, it was your fault though, because I was supposed to go live yesterday with you, and it was actually you which cancelled the live. Obviously, I'm not going to continue lying to the people. We'll do it for a little story comedy, but it was in fact you that bailed out last minute because you had to go and see a friend of some sort. I don't know what it is.
Well, I'm here to reassure you that's bullshit. I think you're relapsing again, James. If
No,
we gotta put you in that jacket that restrains you again, dog, I swear to God, we will. You're on session 19 of your psychiatric training, and you're really starting to show signs of regression.
well, you know what I'm saying. That's just the teacher there. That's the doctor. You know what I'm saying. This is a
That
case.
is,
So you need to maybe have a look in the mirror there and see what you could do better. You know what I mean?
well, I'm probably just gonna end up writing you a long list of prescriptions to put you out of your consciousness pretty much all day.
Ooh, what are we talking?
We're fine.
What are we talking?
Nothing fun. Nothing fun, buddy.
Not in
And
fun.
then, oh yeah, and then we'll make sure that padded room you're in, that shit just stays white and bright the whole time. No TV, nothing. Because you're just a threat to society at this point.
I haven't even got a TV anyway. That shit will be normal as fuck.
Oh fuck, are you? He's catching on.
Put me in this.
Bro, this has been a whole ass. You almost had it in you, man. You're snapping it out of it, brother. You know you're a psychiatric patient, right, James? You
Oh,
know
no,
this,
I've
right?
been known this from beginning of my life. You know what I mean?
You know you were assigned to Wyoming without and I was like had to watch you. Like you're literally a threat to humanity. Like you can go AWOL any second.
That is true. To be fair, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of watching over you, making sure you don't steal too many hand sanitizers from your local grocery store.
Hey! I do not endorse the use of hand sanitizer. Just put that out there. That's
Okay,
what
James,
I still do.
all right. He's off the walls again, buddy. Let's reel it back in here. Come on. Okay, so are you feeling good about this intervention? Do you feel like you could go forth in your life, the good head on your shoulders, doing what you're supposed to, not pissing off, not wasting 30% of your time?
Well, I wasn't wasting 30% of my time. I just missed, 30% of the episodes that I could have done. I was still doing shit in that time.
Yeah, let me correct that. My bad. Let me go on the record and correct that. Wasted 30% of my time and the podcast time, but probably more about 80% of the time you're sitting down.
80, that's generous. So we're talking about 95 here, if we're being real.
Yeah, exactly. So let's quit bullshit. You ready to come to terms, James?
I'm coming to terms, but I've got a book written. I've got another one written soon. When's that album coming out?
Bro, yeah, 73 pages of some Dr. Boost bullshit.
That is not. That's the best book written. When's this album coming out?
Nigga, I read that book and I thought a 3-year-old made a scrapbook out of loose words they found in the magazine. Nigga, that shit was not coherent, nigga.
That shit was goopity goopity goop.
I'm obviously fucking around. I like the book. It's a good book. I'm fucking around. But it is some Dr. Seuss bullshit.
Yeah, of course it is. Green eggs and ham. You know what I'm saying? Yellow
I
eggs.
just there's something about a cat with a hat and shit in there, and I just it lost me after that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But it's a
And
double scarf.
that the paragraph you have in there about like Columbine school shooter revolutionaries and shit, like I couldn't line with that. I'm not really getting your vision here, dude. But then again, you aren't a psych ward, so
Is
it's
that
making
when you
sense.
stopped reading, or was it when you got to the bit where I revealed all the truth about the tunnels and the fucking shit they got underneath the synagogues?
Well, I actually didn't read the book. You know, you try to make sense of a psych ward patient's book, like you're gonna go crazy yourself. You know what I mean? Because if it starts making sense, my nigga, you are crazy.
I might have gone a bit crazy. I might have gone a bit crazy. I might have gone batshit crazy. I might have gone fucking wild as fuck crazy, but at the same time, I know I ain't. How's it going though? Am I doing well?
Oh, you're doing good, bro. Honestly, this whole fucking episode is just a we style freestyle fuck around, just kind of like joking about James skipping out, just a little comedy, not too serious, but definitely a good message to take from this is to stay dedicated and consistent, and that you do got to make sacrifices. You know, you can't just piss around like James does.
Yeah, get the fuck out of it. I'm about to sacrifice my whole life for this shit. I can
I
have
know, I know, I'm fucking around. It's just something to fuck around about. James Data has been pissing some time away lately. You know, he's been pissing off some episodes on here. We'd probably be episode 300 by
yeah.
now.
You revealed one of the other episodes. You've been spending your time playing Fortnite, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let's not start talking fucking.
I've been playing some Fortnite. What's wrong with that? Nigga, that doesn't mean I'm missing my duties like you.
Nah, I ain't missing my duties, bro. That is a duty miss. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a duty to fucking play Fortnite.
You ain't got a duty to fucking piss off 4 days out of 14 go getting
Dude, I
fucked up.
I have a duty to dream, and I have a duty to go
Nigga,
be at my friend's birthday drinks. That is a
nigga, you dream every night, brother. Every night you go to bed. You should have a good.
dream.
Actually,
Whole life is a dream.
yeah. Honestly, it is. The whole life is a dream. It just depends what level of
Darling
inception.
dream. I used to borrow the magazine, salt and pepper, up in the limousine. It was all a dream, and then your dream becomes your reality. You got to drag that shit into reality. You got to caress it. You got to grab it. You got to get one hand by the scruff of the neck. You got to get one hand and brush the hair. And with both hands, you really just get a dream, just get it into reality. And that's how it works. You got to work hard, man. You got to be dedicated like me. Make sure you're here every day.
Oh my, oh my gosh, dude, you are literally a psychopath. I'll let you go there for like a minute, just kind of see what you're doing, you know what I mean? And you are literally a psychopath.
Dude, I'm not a psychopath. I've just got bipolar and schizophrenia and fucking every other thing that's under the sun. And I just do that shit as a joke for this comedy sketch. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you realize like 75% of the shit you say is completely unrelated.
Because I can't keep up. I can't keep up. I've got schizophrenia, dog. I can't even remember what you said about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, you don't question like a goddamn politician or a crazy man. I can't decide. So you're either smart and dodge shit or you're literally off the fucking walls, you know, like Vans. But regardless, I'm glad you're back. You know, you're a little bit looking a little bit evil today, looking a little bit mad, a little bit like you regret some things, a little
Uh,
bit.
no, I don't really regret anything. I mean, there's obviously bullshit which happens, but it's not really possible for me to regret things. Like shit just happens how it's supposed to happen, and shit's gonna happen how it's gonna happen. No, it's not really possible for me to regret. All you can do is just create a meaning for what has happened.
You know, my grandma would always tell me that if you can't tell the world, it ain't good.
That is not true because I've
Really.
been trying to tell the world some bullshit, how bullshit going on in the world, and I can't tell them.
So what would be an example then of something that is good that someone shouldn't disclose to the world? You
Um,
know, maybe they won the lottery or some shit like that.
the chariot, the chariot. You don't speak of God's chariot. You just ride along with it. That's literally exactly the thing we're talking about there, buddy.
Oh, fair enough. But there you go, with politician shit.
Well, fair enough, though. That is literally the most spot on example that we've used before. It literally says, do not speak of this in the chariot. Just ride along the chariot, just cruise along the cruise control.
Yeah, but I don't, I don't know if we took the same interpretation of that for one.
There's multiple million different interpretations. That's one of them, and it damn near makes sense.
There's
So,
also a bit of a fallacy in that because you have to put that little piece of wisdom, that quote, "Do not speak of the chariot," as absolute facts.
well, there's nothing's an absolute fact then.
What if that's just a straight myth for people that know shit, not to ever speak about it because it makes them think they're gonna fall from it.
No, I mean, it's just there's no absolute truths really. Most of it's just like general truths which you can use in certain situations, and there definitely is some truth to it. It's not as if you read it and it's like, it might not be completely true at all times in all instances of fucking situations and fucking shit's
Yeah,
truth to it.
yeah, this shit's starting to make sense. So everything's a half truth, right? Like, it's like a piece of wisdom. Everything's a half truth. And we know truth to be that James pisses his time off, but that's only half true. So James actually pisses half of his time off. And when you dived into that even deeper, should you even take the first statement as true? So you gotta like divide it again. So he pisses a quarter of his time away. I'm starting to understand this divine math, man. This whole thing's a fucking simulation.
Yeah, pretty much. You've literally just hit the nail on the head, and it's taken us what 19 episodes to realize this whole shit ain't even real.
Dude, it took me 19 episodes to realize James fucking procrastinates and pisses things away about 25% of the time. And I got there using divine math calculations, advanced understandings, and analytical
I
skills.
don't think it's procrastinate. I think you need. Well, I know very well what I need to do better than anyone else, and sometimes it don't fit in with what other people think I need to do. But I need to conceive things. I need to dream things up to bring them in reality. And if no one did dream them up, guess what? You'll be stuck in a bitch ass reality. So thank you. Yeah, I'll take the thank you now. I am creating some fantastic dreams, which I'm doing my best to drag down into reality. For your bitch ass, ungrateful fucking bitches. That's who it's for. I'm grateful.
Dude, dude, I have an alcoholic cousin, bro, and actually, I kind of get it now. I think he's been drunk, rehab 4 times, and pissing off every day of his life for 10 years just for that, bro. So he can manifest his reality, live in this dream, imagine a mansion, a Lambo, world peace, all this shit. And it's gonna come to fruition one day, man. I swear he's gonna snap out of this alcoholism, man. I swear to
Oh
God.
no, that's why I'm in a mental institution because obviously I think it's real. None of it is real, and they just lock me here. And because I don't really need to go outside, because all my dreams are inside of my head. They just lock me in a box all day, and just the same as if I was doing any other thing. And that is the way to live, people. If you take one thing from this video, delude yourself to the point of insanity, get locked up in a room, you're gonna be happy as you could ever be.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a manic episode, man. You guys are watching James Parker having a live manic episode. It's low sleep, real schizophrenia, self-induced.
I'm just putting it out there. I do not have schizophrenia. I do not have any of this bullshit. Even though I might do. I just might.
You wouldn't know. And that's usually a symptom of having schizophrenia. It's not knowing.
I can't even give a straight answer. I'm like, I don't have schizophrenia shit. I might.
I'm here to tell you, James, that you do. I'm here to tell you you do
Hell
right
no.
now.
I ain't hearing it, bruv. That's some Agent Matrix shit, bruv. Trying to tell me, no, 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 I'm not hearing it, bruv.
Are you back with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right, so that was, just a little fuck around. James, obviously, we're just fucking, acting. Like James don't have any mental ailments. I don't have any mental ailments. Uh, this is all satirical comedy, just improv, a little freestyle. Thought we'd come back with something, since James wanted to tune back into reality. And his dreams, his real James. Peace out.
Peace out, guys. Episode 19 out.